Welcome to expanded form subtraction with negative numbers. 2-digit minus 2-digit, day 2. Hopefully you've all been practicing subtracting numbers that are larger than the original number, so we are going below 0. For example, 4 minus 8 is a negative 4, or 1 minus 9 is a negative 8. Grab your whiteboard, grab your notebook, and let's get ready to do some great math today. Just a reminder, when you're writing the second number, make sure you keep that negative sign on both parts when you expand it. That way it will have the same value as this negative 67, but it will also remind you that you are subtracting. So it's very important that you do this. Make sure as you work, pause the video, try it, and then see if you get it correct. All right, let's get ready to work. We have 71 subtract 24. I'm going to look for my big digit. I notice that the 4 is larger than the 1. So that means, if you'll remember, that we will have a negative number there, because 1 subtract 4 puts me at negative 3, because 1 minus 1 equals 0, and then I still have 3 more to go. So minus 3. And 70 minus 20 equals 50. Now I use my partners, and I say 50 subtract 3. Well, I know 3's partner is 7, so it's 47. Great job. All right, 81 subtract 35. Check where your big digit is. Notice your big digit is on the bottom because 5 is larger than 1. So I'm going to have a negative number right there. Now you can subtract your tens column. 80 subtract 30 equals 50. 1 subtract 5 equals a 4, because you're going to be 4 numbers below the 0. So negative 4. Use your partners, and you know that 4's partner is 6, so the answer is 46. This is such a great strategy. All right, now it's your turn to write them out. Again, push pause, and then when you have it solved, push play again to check your work. 90 plus 3 and minus 30 minus 9. Did you make sure that you had this minus sign there and your minus sign there? Did you check and make sure your columns are nice and straight? Your tens column is straight. Your ones column is straight. And then look for where your negative number is, or your bigger digit. Notice 9 is bigger than the 3, so you are going to have a negative number there. Okay, let's subtract. 90 subtract 30 equals 60. 3 subtract 9, well, 9 is bigger, which is why it's negative, and it's 6. Because if I do a break apart, 3 subtract 3 equals 0, and I still have 6 more to subtract, which is why it's below 0, 6 spaces. 60 subtract 6, I know 6's partner is 4, so it's 54. Great job. All right, 80 minus 51. Now, some of you might be so good at partners, you know the answer, but let's write it out anyway. Make sure you have a minus sign in front of the 50 and a minus sign in front of the 1. Find your larger digit. Notice the 1 is larger than the 0. So that's going to be a negative number there. Subtract your tens column. 80 subtract 50 equals 30. 0 subtract 1 equals a minus 1. And 30 subtract 1 equals 29. Great job. All right, try 65 minus 19. Pause, and then come back when you have it finished. 60 plus 5. Are you practicing using your nice handwriting so that your tens columns lined up, your ones are lined up, your operations are lined up, so that it's not your handwriting that makes you miss the problem? All right, check for your larger digit. Notice that a 9 is larger than a 5, so that's going to put us into the negative. We can now just subtract your tens column. 60 minus 10 equals 50. 5 subtract 9 is a negative 4, because minusing 5 gets me to my 0, and then I have 4 more to subtract. Use your partner practice and say 50 minus 4 equals 46. Remember, you can always check it by adding. 40 plus 10 equals 50. 9 plus 6 equals 15. And 50 plus 15 is the 65 you started with. Great. Try 87 minus 38. So 80 plus 7. Notice I always leave spaces in between my tens and my ones so that it's not all squished together and so I can read my work. Check for your larger digit, and it's on the bottom again. If our larger digit is on the bottom, remember we're going to have a negative number because we're subtracting more than we actually have. 80 subtract 30 equals 50. 7 subtract 1 is a negative 1. And 50 minus 1 equals 49. Great job. 64 minus 25. Hopefully you are absolutely loving this strategy, and it makes sense to you. Tomorrow we're going to start doing it with bigger numbers, so practice this one really well. Okay, bigger digit is right there. So again, that means we're going to have a negative number because we're subtracting more than we have. 60 subtract 20 equals 40. 4 minus 5 is negative 1. And 40 subtract 1 equals 39. Great job. 60 plus 2 minus 50 minus 4. Check for your big digit. Oh, the 4 is larger than the 2. So that means we're going to have a negative number there. Subtract. 60 minus 50 equals 10. 2 subtract 4 equals negative 2. So 10 minus 2 equals 8. Super easy partners there. All right, 56 minus 18. Again, be very neat on your handwriting. We don't want your handwriting to get in the way of your right answers. Find the largest digit, and it's right there on the bottom again. We didn't have no strategy needed today. 50 minus 10 equals 40. 6 subtract 8. We're subtracting more than we have, so it's minus 2. And 40 minus 2 equals 38. Again, you can always check that. 30 plus 10 equals 40. 8 plus 8 equals 16, which is right back to where we started from. Kids, have fun with negative numbers. Tomorrow we're going to start doing some 3 digits. So practice, practice, practice. You will love this.